Welcome back to the Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles channel. We have another hunt. Quarters, dimes. I can only hit 4 rolls of nickels, so that's what I have. And pennies. 10 of each, except for the nickels. We're looking for silver, W's, proofs, foreigns. Over here, silver, shield nickels, V nickels, buffaloes, war. Here we're looking for Indians, wheats, flying eagles, eras, varieties, and everything. Foreigns and everything. Scumbaggery or jackpot scumbaggery. Anything else. Let's get into this hunt. We'll start with roll 1. I'll be right back with the first find. Roll number 2 for the quarters, and it looks like we have a Canadian, would be my guess. It's a foreign, but more than likely a Canadian. And we do 2007. All right. We did get a Arcadia in roll 1. Philly minted. Bring you back with the next find. Roll 3. Looks like it's going to bless us with a nickel. Our first scumbaggery. Yep. There it is. 1971. 5 cents. 20 cents lost. Let's keep her going. Still roll 3. And we have... what is this? The Apostle Islands, Wisconsin. If I flip her over, we have an S-mint. So an NIFC, not intended for circulation. These are lower mintage, typically lower than the West Point quarters. But because they were put into rolls, it's much easier to find these in uncirculated condition than it was the W's. And I believe that's why the W's carry much more of a premium than these do. It can be easy to find these in uncirculated condition if you bought a roll. All right, let's keep it going. Be back with the next find. Still working on roll number 3. We got a Colorado Cud. See it right there. Let me pull back a little bit here. Check that out. See, you can see it right there. That's cool. Let's put this under the scope. Get a better view of it. And right there. That's awesome. It's small. It looks a bit better under the scope, but anytime you can find a Cud, Cud's a king, so try to keep every one that you find. So that's awesome. This roll's turning out to be a good one. Let's keep it going. I'll bring you back with the next find. Just poured out roll number 5. It looks like we have 2 foreigns, the Ender, and right here. The color appears to be Canadian. This one is 2020 Canadian. And I had something right here. Come on. Another Canadian. 2013. All right. Let's keep this hunt going. Bring you in with the next one. Flattened out roll 6 or poured out roll 6. It looks like we probably have another Canadian. Let's see. And I think so. 1996 out of Canada. Fourth one for the hunt. Let's get into this roll. Hopefully bring you in for something. Poured out roll 7. It looks like we have more Canadians. One here. And third one back right there. Let's see. $19.85. So one there. And third one back. Hey, check that out. All right. Women's hockey. 2009, it looks like. All right, we'll take that. We've got 6 Canadians on the board. Let's hunt this roll, see what we can find. Poured out roll number 8. And we have another Canadian. But I think we've got silver. Right here. So, Canadian. 1974. And we have a Denver mint. 1964 silver quarter. Awesome. Put that under the scope real quick. Check the mint mark out. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. And not seeing a type B. No. Let's check the obverse. No. All right, let's keep her going. Be right back. Roll number 9. Looks like another Canadian. This has been like a Canadian hunt. We have a 2007. All right. That's 2, 4, 6, I think 8 Canadians on the board. Let's go through this roll, see what else we can find. Last roll, roll 10, and it looks like another foreign, more than likely a Canadian. Let's see. And we do. We have 2000, 2007. All right, get that in here. And let me finish out this roll, see what we got. 10 rolls of quarters have been hunted, and here are our finds. We actually did really well this round. We had one scumbaggery at a 1971 out of Denver nickel. We had 9 Canadians, a 1974, then an 85, 85, 96. I think it was 4 2007s. That's 2, 3 2007s. An 09 women's hockey, 2013, and a 2020. We did get a couple of lower mintage. We have an Acadia out of Philly and 2 Chaco Cultures, also out of Philly. So I hold those aside whenever I find them. They are lower mintage, so try to hold them. We had an Apostle Islands, San Francisco minted NIFC. So that's a definite low mint. A Colorado Cud, so Cud right over here. And a 1964 Denver silver quarter. That's awesome. So let me get these put aside, and we'll get into the dimes next. Be right back. Just poured out the second roll of dimes, and I think that's a silver. I don't think there's anything else but right there. Let's take a gander. Looks like it's right there. Yeah, buddy. We have no mint mark. A 1946. Awesome. I believe that's the first year Silver Rosies. Let's take a look under the scope. I'm going to turn it back on here. And I have 46. I'm not seeing anything special. All right, let's keep her going. Just flattened out roll number 3 and took a look at this. I don't know if it's like an end of strip. I can't really tell. Let's put her under the scope here. Let me pull back a little bit. I don't know. Not 100% sure as to what's going on with this, but it could just be stained. Like that part looks stained. I'll put it aside. I'll weigh it in a little bit. Let's keep the hunt going. Be back with the next find. Just poured out roll number 5 of the dimes, and it looks like we have 2 foreigns. This one here doesn't look like I've ever found that one before. That one looks different, and that one there is probably a Canadian. Let's go for the Canadian first. That's gonna be 2010, 10 cents. And what is this? It's a Mexican. Yeah, a Mexican 10 cents, 10 cents, 50 cents. All right. That's cool. Got some edge design to it. All right, let me hunt this. I'll bring you in with the next find. Still on roll number 5. I came across a 2009 out of Philly. And at the end of that roll was also another Canadian. 1975. So 3 foreigns in that roll, plus an 09. And still pretty much the whole roll left. So bring it back in if I come across something else. Just poured out roll number 7. And we have some funky foreign. And it appears to be a silver. Oh, I'm trying. So let's do the foreign first. What is a dollar? A Jamaican dollar. That's tiny. All right, we'll hold that aside. Let's get into the silver. And we have a Denver Mint, 1962. Let's check the mint under the scope. And that looks normal to me. All right, let's get back into the hunt. Bring you in with the next find. Still working on roll 7. I have a 1970 under the scope. And we have the FS 901 proof reverse. Keep it going. Bring you in with the next find. Just poured out roll 8 for the dimes. And it looks like we have 2 foreigns, one here and one there. I'm not seeing anything else. Let's see what we have. This one here. Oh, is that a Panama? Did I see no, pesos. We have Republic of Colombia. Is that 2021 or 2024? I think that's a 1. Oh, that's cool. That's that weird raccoony looking thing. And then probably a Canadian. Yeah. Canadian 2009. Low mintage. Just kidding. I don't think they're low mintage. All right. Let's get into this roll. See what I can find. Still roll 8. 2009 out of Philly. See you in a second. Flattened out roll number 10. And it looks like we've seen this before. Let's put this down. And we have the Mexican, I believe this was a 50-cent piece. Yep, 50 cents. All right, let me finish out this roll. I'll bring you in if I got something. All right, I put that piece under the scope, and this thing is riddled with die chips. All in here. This die was just breaking to pieces. Look at around the number 5 and 0. The whole thing is die chips all the way across. It's just die chips everywhere. In here, here, all over the reverse or obverse. I don't know what this is considered. But all up on the inside there. Die chips, look at it on the cent. It's everywhere. Let me get the other one so you can see what that one looks like on the same side. See? Really, I mean, there's a little bit on these, but it's just starting to break apart, but nothing like this one here. Die chips everywhere. All right, just figured I'd show you that. Let's keep it going. All right, working through roll 10. I have a 1970D under the scope, right there, 70D, with an FS 901 proof reverse. You have this line here, out here, down there. So hold this aside, keep the hunt going. All right, 10 rolls of dimes have been hunted. I apologize if this video ends up being long, but we do have quite a few finds. For our foreign, we have a Jamaican $1. We did get 2 Mexican 50 centavos. We have a couple of Canadians, 75, 09, 2010. And then we also have our Colombian 50 pesos. So we get a lot of cool little foreigns out of this hunt. We have this 2018, I was going to say 2009, 2018. I did weigh it, didn't weigh anything different, 2.3. I don't know, it might just be stained, slightly toned, I don't know. I'll hold it aside though. We have 2 09s out of Philly, lower mintage. And then we did get a 1970 and a 70D FS 901 reverse proofs. Proof reverses, I should say. They're not proofs. And we have a 1946 Philly silver and a 1962 Denver silver. So that was a great hunt for 10 rolls. We have 4 rolls of nickels coming up. Maybe we'll find silver in there. I'll be back with the first find. Roll 1 of the nickels. We have a 1956 out of Denver. And that could be a RPM. I'm not sure though. I don't like the RPMs. They look like machine doubling to me. So I just can't figure them out. But I'll hold this one aside and we can do some research on it later. All right, be right back. Roll 2 of the nickels gives us our first Canadian, 2015. And I think something behind it might be old. I hope it's not a 64, but we'll see. 57 out of Denver. All right, let's keep her going. 4th and final roll of nickels. Give us a 1957 out of Philly. Check it underneath the scope. All right. Keep her going. Here's our finds for our nickels. Again, we only had 4 rolls, so wasn't expecting too much. We did get a foreign, 2015 out of Canada. We had a 1956 Denver, a 57 Denver, and a 57 Philly. Let's get into the cents. Be back with the first find. I just flattened out roll number 7. Do you see it? You have to see it. It looks like a steely. Looks like a steely. Let's break out the magnets. Just for the heck of it. Bam. Looks like a steely. All right. Let me get this puppy under the scope. See if we don't have, this thing is in rough shape. But we got a steel scent and a penny hunt. That's awesome. Oh yeah, we got rust. We got all kinds of stuff. But we have a 1943. All right, let's keep it going. Maybe we'll find something else. Be right back. Working through roll number 9. I have a 2019 with doubling in the date. 0, a little thicker 9. And I think that's really it. I don't see much going on in Liberty. A little bit of a crack in his forehead right here. And there's not much else in Trust. See the crack. Let's see if there's anything on the reverse here. All right, we got a die crack and a die chip right here that comes down this way. So I'll be able to use that as a identifying mark. All right, let's keep it going. Hopefully I have something else to bring you in for. Working through roll 10. We got a Wheatie. Let's check this 2004 date wide AM. That's a negative. All right. And we got a Wheatie. 1958. Last year. All right. There's another 2000. We'll check this one too while we're here. And negative. All right. Let's keep her going. Be back with the next find. All right. 10 rolls of pennies have been hunted. It wasn't great. We've had better, but this was, it was fun. We got a couple of good finds. For our foreigns, we have a 91 Canadian, a 92, a 99, and a 2004. I did get one 2009. I forget what this one's called. Professional Life. We have a 1958 Wheat Cent. We had a 2019 DDO. And the find for the pennies, in my opinion, is this beat up 1943 Steely. Very cool. Don't find those very often. Better chances in customer wrapped rolls, but still don't find them very often. All right, that's it for the hunt. There was a lot to look through. I think this video is going to be pretty lengthy. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you stuck around. Please subscribe or think about subscribing. If you do subscribe, just hit the button. There'll be a little bell icon. Hit that as well so you get notified on all of my upcoming videos. Be sure to hit that like button. Thank you all for watching. See you on the next one.